Let's have a conversation. What's up, everybody? Good morning, good day, good evening, whatever part of the world you're in. Happy Sunday, if it's Sunday for you. This is just going to be a short video. This is one of my random topics that I just basically thought about this morning. I already put this in my membership section, but this is what brought this thought to mind about my love-hate relationship with the internet. Life is very serious, and my life is very serious. So actually, 90% of the time when I go online is to provide me with some relief from the seriousness that is my actual life, from the things that I deal with day in and day out in my life off of this computer. I go on here to laugh. I go on here to make jokes. I go on here to dive into these TV shows, which are entertainment for me for the most part. Yeah, there are serious moments in them for sure. But generally for me, this is more of a relief for me than a really serious thing that I come to be really serious for. So I say all of that to say, that's not the way that everybody views the internet. And I've learned that in various scenarios through covering TV shows, believe it or not. I mean, through other avenues too, but TV shows being the most recent thing that I do and what I do the most over the course of the last year. I say all that to say, I took my video that I made the other day. What was it? A few weeks ago. I do my mindful look backs. I did Al Bundy before. I did Zach and Kelly and the Jeff saga. I did the Sean and Topanga kiss. And then I did Steve Urkel and Laura. So I took that Steve Urkel and Laura video where I was like, Laura doesn't deserve Steve Urkel. And I listed my reasons why. But for me, in my mind, anything that I say about these shows, these are scripted television shows. These are characters that people sat down and they created. And the shows that I've been talking about so far have not been some based on a true story or real life or crimes, uncovering crimes. They're not those kind of things. They're literally created characters that somebody just sat down and was like, oh, this person is going to be funny. This person is going to be this. This person is going to be that. So I posted that on a Facebook forum. And people got on that post and they were so angry. And I was so confused. They were like, Steve Urkel is a stalker. Somebody said to me, I hope you have a daughter one day and you have somebody like Steve Urkel creeping on your daughter. Because if that weird psychopath stalker was around my daughter with his unrequited love, I would be uncomfortable. And I'm sitting here like, so with my counseling background, this is the thing. Somebody else might just look at those comments and just be like, I'm going to just go back at them because they're coming at me. But the way that I view things always is that there has to be a reason why this person is so angry. And my video is not it. It's not me. It's not my video. It's not my dry take on Steve and Laura or whatever the topic happens to be. It's whatever they brought with them when they started watching my video. Whatever happened in their history, whatever happened in their past, maybe they had a problem with some kind of stalker or something that made them look at what I put up and be like, I'm triggered by this. I don't like this. And those are the types of things that myself as a content creator always have to deal with, because I'll look at things and I'll be like, you're very angry at me in this comment, but I feel like this has very little to do with me. Anytime I put any kind of post out there, video out there, all I really do is put the content out there. I give my feelings on it. I always explain, this is why I feel this way. And even in one of the comments as I was responding to that particular thing, one lady was like, not everyone has to agree with you. I don't expect everyone to agree with me. I mean, obviously, I don't even have to explain that. But if you've been following my page long enough, we have debates. The people who follow me consistently, we have debates all the time, for or against. I'll say something and somebody will say, hey, I don't agree with that, and here's why. I might say, yeah, I see your point. Or I might say, I respect your point. Respectfully, I have a different opinion. And we go from there with peace and love. So I guess my hate portion of the internet is that people come on there with their own biases and their own agendas, and sometimes they can throw things at you to where you're now questioning yourself, and you're like, wait a minute, this was not my intent. This was not even really what I said. And they have this really strong reaction to that. The love part of it is, obviously, it's an outlet and it's a platform. Like, it's something that I can express my creativity, or if there happens to be something happening in the world that I think needs to be spoken about from my perspective, I can put it out there. I can reach a lot of people all over the world, different countries, different places. I can hear other people's perspectives. I love that part of it. But the hate part of it is just, Tiffany said something. Tiffany from Big Brother said something. She was like, you don't have to make sounds just because you can open your mouth. That's kind of how I feel about this sometimes. Like, you don't have to actually put a comment on here. If you don't like me, if you don't like the way I look, if you don't like the way I speak, if you don't like my takes on things, if you don't like my channel, there's millions of other people out there. Just move on to the next person. Like, that's my feeling. I don't spend energy on people or places or things that I don't like. I just ignore them and I move on. Somebody will come on here, first time ever on a video, I'm blocking you. Somebody said that to me the other day. I'd never seen them on my page before, and they were like, I'm blocking you. And I'm like, what difference does it make if you block me if I've never seen you before? And then another one was like, oh, what was it? Oh yeah, it's like, this video is not worth a comment response. And I was like, there's some irony to you saying that, because you just made a comment and responded to it. Yeah, did the job for you. Did the job for me. I'm like, oh, it's like the trash is like, I'm going to take out myself. And I'm like, okay, bye. But yeah, that's just my quick thoughts on this topic. How do y'all feel about the internet? Love it? Hate it? Drop some comments. Let me know. And we will talk again soon. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. and hit the notification bell to get notified of when I drop some more great content.